Positive masculinity doesn't really have a defined answer. You know, everyone sees it differently because we all see the world differently. We all go through different traumas, and we all were raised differently. But to me, I would say positive masculinity is living my life to the fullest. You know, not letting other people's judgment put me down, and being happy and positive in life.
And we thought it would be really interesting if we took 3 very different areas and asked boys and young men to come up with their own definitions of that. And that really formed the basis of Imagine a Man and this toolkit. And this toolkit is aimed basically at creating brave spaces for young men to talk about these things. It's about increasing practitioner confidence to talk about these things. And it's about making positive masculinity a thing.
We believe that using the Imagine a Man approach, and specifically we've designed a toolkit to support practitioners to have these conversations with young men in particular. Not to say that the skills and knowledge and attributes that youth workers already bring to their programmes aren't enough. It's around how do we supplement and support our colleagues in the youth work sector to be able to have these conversations at times and places as they arise, but also there's an ability to use the toolkit to structure programmes and structure opportunities for that wider engagement with young men.
Because really, if you look at the statistics kind of around outcomes for boys and young men, it doesn't look very good. If you look at suicide rates, they're 4 times higher than women's suicide rates. Then that increases to 10 times higher in areas of deprivation. If you look at violence, they're much more likely to be both the victims and perpetrators of violence as well. So we were wondering if the boys were okay.
A phrase that's been coined is helping young men explore brave spaces. So it's not just about being safe, but actually being able to challenge some of the norms and challenge some of the rhetoric that goes on around young men and promote them to be positive and included members of our communities.
I think it's a really important time to have a debate about positive masculinity. Given that I'm from the justice sector, I really worry about the fact that we've got 7,500 men in custody, and we need to do something preventive much earlier with little boys. And part of engaging them in discussion and learning about a range of issues was to use the youth work team there who were just fabulous, and always starting from the point of the individual themselves and then building the learning around that. And I'm absolutely sure that the toolkit will be invaluable for those kinds of reasons in schools and in communities across Scotland.
I don't think positive masculinity's got a right answer. It's based on personal opinion, but I believe it's the being mentally strong enough to talk about your feelings and emotions with your family and friends without feeling emasculated or that your views are invalid. And taking part in this project it's made me realise it's important, because even if we change one person's mindset, then it will help gradually change the world.